Hey guys, it is Ben, aka the Fuse Box. It's that time again. Time for us to journey back into the Mojave Wasteland. However, before I get started, if you haven't already, click on the link in the description of this video. Sign up for Outlaw Nights Genesis of a Renegade Part 2. You're definitely gonna want in on this book. It is an awesome space pirate story filled with action, intrigue, deception, betrayal, all that good stuff, and a lot of nice, sweet, juicy gore action and 90s animation. Well, not animation, but, you know, comic art. So, get in on this book while you can. It is freaking good stuff. You're not going to regret it. Trust me. So, with that being said, it is now that time for us to return to our journey. When last we left off, we confronted Benny at the Tops Casino on the New Vegas Strip. And we settled the score. We shot him down to hell. And in the midst of that, well, in the wake of that, we met with the mysterious leader of New Vegas, Mr.House. And he sought to recruit us to his cause. But we also met with a robot that had all of Benny's plans to take over the New Vegas. And here's the thing. I don't like Mr. House. I don't like his plans for New Vegas. And so, on today's episode, it is time for us to make a play. A play that will forever alter the course of New Vegas itself.
I got spurs that jingle,
And so yeah, we did some stuff with the Atomic Wrangler right at the end here. We recruited some prostitutes for them. These are the toots.
Good morning. Howdy.
I think I'm in the market for something a little unusual.
I'm available, sweetie, but you'll have to do as I say.
No, I'm not gonna do that, no.
Suit yourself. Anything else on your mind?
Sorry, I'm not into
Bye.
decaying flesh. I know that sounds crazy. Freeside is hustling and bustling. We helped out the Kings. We settled a lot of the issues. Although we're not idolized yet, and I don't like that. I like to be idolized by Freeside. Because the thing about it is, with the plans that we've got for New Vegas, we're going to need as many allies as we can get. Because what we're doing is very dangerous. In fact, you know, what I'm doing right now is very dangerous.
Thank you for visiting New Vegas.
But I figure now is a good time to do this because it's going to be harder once we upgrade the Securitrons on the Strip by paying a visit to Caesar.
Where to, partner?
Going to the penthouse. This is going to be difficult. I mean, not really, but it's just that, you know, we're going to have security up our asses. But Mr. House is not a decent man, and I don't trust him with the future of New Vegas. Plus, you know, it's better in our hands, right? Here we go. We gotta run.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. This
Don't
is
shoot.
Mr.
Don't shoot. Don't need to shoot. Don't need to shoot.
Very, very much
Now.
for listening. Whoops, better put on my newsman fedora here. Tensions are brewing in Freeside between the ruling gang known as the Kings and the large number of NCR squatters seeking refuge there. The leader of the Kings, who would only identify himself as the King, voiced his displeasure, calling NCR citizens, quote, the devil in disguise. He added he didn't want to see the NCR in the ghetto and called for a mass, quote, return to sender. Also, scavengers report halting
Go into the control
individuals
room.
moving around Hidden Valley after dusk, but have been unable to identify them due to low visibility.
Let's turn off the
Boy,
radio
the
for right
Mojave
now.
Wasteland is just a fascinating place, isn't it? You never know what's going to happen.
Here we go. Ew.
Why have you done this? Centuries of preparation. So much good undone.
It's just business.
If personal gain, what you sought, should have done as asked.
It's time for you to die, Mr. House.
May there be a hell for you, a Tartarus, bleak, unending.
Well, you know, maybe you should have paid me better for the stupid chip. Did you ever think of that? You should have stopped, you know what, I'm gonna make this poetic and I'm gonna use Maria. The gun that Benny used. Time has come. Now look, before y'all start jumping down my throat, he was not a good guy. He was an asshole. Okay? World's better off.
Be advised, visitors will be held responsible for the behavior of any robots belonging.
We did what needed doing, alright? World's gonna be better off. We're gonna make New Vegas a better place than he was envisioning. Now stop looking at me like that. You know who I'm talking to.
It's hard to sleep in this place, I tell you. Last night, some girl was pounding on my door all night.
I really want this stealth boy to wear off already. I look like an idiot. Gotta talk to Yes Man. We're gonna install Yes Man on the server.
Oh! Hi again! Can I help you with something else?
Mr. House is out of the picture already.
You already took care of Mr. House? Wow, you work fast.
I'm ready for you to join me at the Lucky 38.
Mr. House is out of the picture and you have the platinum chip? Wonderful. Let's go.
Oh, great. Got the shakes again. Look, Mr. House had it coming. He was a manipulator. And he was very, very rude to me. He talked to me like I was stupid. You don't do that when you want something from somebody.
Anyways, if I had a suit like that, the ladies would be all over.
Hi! This is big, huh? A very big moment. Here goes. I'll just take that platinum chip off your hands. Thanks. Wish me luck. Wow. Mr. House had quite a setup here. I can access his databanks and view telemetry on every Securitron on the network. Every Securitron on the network has been upgraded. Pretty neat, huh? Here's a printout with some additional information. Oh, hi again. Can I help you with something else?
Well, we already talked about all those.
See you around.
It's funny how I gain infamy for working against Mr. House, but they don't like Mr. House.
Sounds like it's gonna be an all-out war with the Legion soon. Maybe I should have re-enlisted after all. If that's what you think.
Meet up at the Lucky 38.
I'll make my way there.
Eddie, you're coming with me. Can't bring Boone. We're gonna go talk to Caesar. I know that sounds nuts, but... without a love of my own. I got the shakes again, but we got to change into our gear anyway. We're gonna run into some trouble, I'm sure. Oh, what am I doing? We got a journey. Blah, 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 blah. Rock flower. Somebody's shooting.
The moment we met, I had no one to cling to be just everything to be my own true love.
Something is up ahead.
If this is a dream, let me keep on dreaming.
Critters? I don't want to kill bighorners unless I have to. Who are you shooting at, Eddie? Ah! Feral troopers.
If this is a dream, let me keep on dreaming.
We got the rads. Yippee-yay, there'll be no Mr.House in my way.
I got spurs that jingle, jangle, jingle.
Shoot him, Eddie.
As I go right there.
God damn it.
Oh, ain't you glad you're single? Jingle, jangle.
Get him, Eddie. Human flesh, ew.
As I go right merrily along.
Well, if it's not one thing, it's another. At least we got bottle caps.
So very far from wrong.
I don't don't get why that gives us karma, but I'll take it. Bum, 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 bana. Cottonwood Cove. That's it down there.
Oh, I got spurs that jingle, jangle,
I got spurs that jingle,
as I
jangle,
go
jingle.
riding merrily
As I go
along.
riding merrily along.
They sing, oh, ain't you glad
And they
you
sing,
single?
oh, ain't you glad
And
you
that
single?
song ain't so very far
And that
from
song ain't so
wrong.
very far from wrong.
Oh, Lily Bell,
I couldn't bring Boone with me, sadly, because he would have just shot everybody.
done some fooling. This is why I never
I
I
never
got spurs
We're gonna talk to Caesar before we make a move on him.
spurs that jingle,
as
jangle,
I
jingle.
go riding merrily
Please,
As I go
along.
help me.
merrily along.
Who did this to you?
Oh, ain't you glad
And they sing, oh,
Legion
ain't
caught
you
me.
glad
And
you
that
Said
single?
this
song ain't so
was the
very
penalty
far
for drug
from
runners.
wrong.
Please,
Far from
let me
wrong.
down.
You smuggling drugs?
Please, for the love of God, let me down. No, please, don't leave me here.
I'll come back for you. I can't let you down right now because they're watching.
Welcome back to the program. This is Mr. New Vegas, and I hope I'm not coming on too strong. I've got news for you. Prim formally sworn in as sheriff today. RNV report.
How many times are we going to report that story? We all know that Prim swore in a new sheriff. You know how I know? Because I chose him. Great. More withdrawal.
Halt! What business have you in Cottonwood Cove, outsider?
I'm just a humble trader passing through.
Very well, you may proceed. However, be warned. Aggressive acts against us will earn you a place on a cross.
I see that.
Our way, true to Kaiser.
Yeah, true to this.
The mark of Kaiser protects you.
Well, I would hope so.
Awe, are you ready to head upriver?
Who are you?
I am Cursar Lucullus, and my orders are to escort you to the Legion's camp at Fortification Hill. Are you ready to go?
What'll happen at the fort?
You'll be meeting face to face with the mighty Kaiser himself, founder of the Legion, conqueror of 86 tribes. To my knowledge, this is the first time Kaiser has ever summoned one of the dissolute to see him. Not even tribal chieftains receive this honor.
Who you calling dissolute?
All who are not Legion are dissolute. They live in squalor, unrestrained by morality, lacking moderation, temper, and self-control. Their very existence is a blight on the common good. Even worse are the profligates, the subtype of dissolute one finds this side of the river. They hold themselves to be civilized, when in fact they are corrupt and self-interested. The truth will be made clear to them soon enough.
And what have I done to earn such an honor?
You'd know better than I would, but you must be remarkable for Kaiser to take such an interest.
All right, well, let's go.
The trip will take a few hours. Take your place on the boat. By order of Kaiser, all visitors must disarm and relinquish all banned items. This order also extends to the platinum chip you carry. For now.
Gonna keep my holdout weapons. Sure, I agree.
Your belongings will be returned to you when you leave. Away. True to Kaisar.
Yeah. You know, you guys are breaking my balls over here. You got any booze in this camp? You got any booze? I'm all out of booze. I should have brought some booze. Now I'm gonna be getting the shakes all day.
So you're the visitor I've heard some of the legionaries talking about. If you're in the mood to trade, just say the word.
You ever met this Caesar?
I haven't had the pleasure. I have crossed paths with Legate Lennius, his second in command, however. It was unpleasant.
Well, tell me about the legate.
He's the best the Legion has to offer, or so the legionaries say. Brute of a man, wears a fancy metal mask in a battle. He killed one of my pack Brahmins simply because it was in his way. I knew better than to complain about it, though.
Sounds like a real prince.
Have a look.
Ooh. Yeah, you got any booze? You don't got no booze. What the hell kind of... You come here, you ain't got no booze. What good are you?
Give me a shout if you need anything else.
I would like...
I'll grab my tools.
I would like my duster repaired. And I guess that's it.
Be seeing you around.
We can wear our bounty hunter duster for now.
Howdy again.
I want to know about you.
Shoot.
Are you part of the Legion?
No, sir. I'm an independent trader from Arizona.
Is it dangerous to trade with the Legion?
Not at all. They're my best customers. As long as you don't try to sell them chems or alcohol, they treat you fair. Hell, I don't even need to travel with guards most of the time in Legion territory. All the bandits are dead or run off.
You ever trade with the NCR?
Between having to hire protection and getting slapped with taxes, it's more profitable to stick to Arizona and New Mexico. But I do cross the river from time to time when an opportunity comes along.
All right.
All right.
Bye.
Be seeing you around.
I don't know if I like him. Come on, Eddie. We gotta talk to this Caesar asshole.
Always true to Kaisar.
Better yet, is there a place I can lay down? Oh, well, this just is not fair.
Excuse me.
Poor lady. We don't believe in slavery.
Hello. I can't wait until they let me fight.
Friggin' kids. They don't know jack.
I'm harsh on the children, but they'll be excellent legionaries. I'm quite proud of them.
Not a fan of these legionnaires. I need to rest. It's late at night. I'll meet your stupid Caesar in the morning. I'm disgusted. We have honor. Sure, we betrayed our benefactor, but he was an asshole. Good. I'm glad you don't like it.
If you're injured, I might have healing powder to spare.
I have questions about you.
What do you want to know?
Where you from?
A small town in New Mexico. The Legion burned it a few years back. That's how I ended up here.
How long have you been a slave?
3 years and counting. If I could just get across the river, I'd be free. Not that I'd try it. I've seen what happens when you get caught.
How are women treated around here?
We're property. If you're too young or too old, the men usually leave you alone. Usually. All right.
You're a doctor?
I never finished my training. The Legion saw to that when they overran my town. I do know basic first aid, but I've had to rely on tribal remedies to treat illnesses and injuries. Healing powders and all that. I'm always running low on Xanderroot. Plenty of Brock flowers, though.
You're using one Brock power per Xanderroot, right?
Oh, I've been using 2 roots per flower. Thanks to you, I'll be able to create twice as much healing powder per day.
You got anything for sale?
For sale? I'm a slave, not a merchant. I could give you some healing powder every day, but you'd have to be a friend of the Legion.
About the effectiveness of your healing powders.
What about it? Do you have some advice?
Never mind.
Was there something else?
What do you know about this Legate Lanius?
The Legate is not a man to be crossed, especially if you're a woman. That's all I'll talk about it. Okay.
I don't like this.
Had the legionaries at Nelson been more seasoned, we'd still hold the settlement.
If only they knew I was the one who took it.
You must enter Kaisar's tent alone. Anyone else must remain outside.
Fine. EDE, you wait here. Eddie, wait here.
Some of the slaves have been spreading stories about the burned man again.
Am I supposed to know what that means? You son of a bitch. I forgot who I have to... Oh, that's for, I think for a great con later. I just remembered that at the last minute. It's a good thing I took it.
You're the courier who caused so much trouble for my legion, and yet you dare come before me. The garrison I established at Nelson has been wiped out. So tell me this, because I really want to know. I am feared, with good reason. But you, of all people, dare to come here and stand before me, the mighty Kaisar. What were you thinking?
I had to see the mighty Kaisar with my own eyes.
Maybe I should have you struck blind so my face is the last sight you ever behold. Look, you do know why I wanted to meet you, right? A man nearly kills you, so you track him across the breadth of the Mojave. You arrive on the strip and waltz into the Lucky 38 like someone left you a key under the doormat. You assassinate the head of the chairman in his own casino and get away with it. Then something happens to Mr. House's robot, some kind of military upgrade. But the topper, the coup de grace, Mr. House dies while you're visiting him at the Lucky 38. When you set your mind to something, you get results. I like that. The question is, are you ready to get started?
What were you looking to start?
The time is fast approaching when my legion will assault the Great Dam and invade the West. Before that happens, I want Mr. House erased from the picture. Not just the man you killed, but what he left behind, his legacy.
How do you know so much about me?
I have eyes and ears everywhere. It behooves me not to invade the West blind and deaf. It hasn't been hard to track your progress. It's not as though you've been keeping a low profile.
What are you saying I have to do?
Down the hill, at the west edge of camp, is an old building. It was here when the fort was taken in 2277. Inside the building is a hatch. And inside that hatch are 2 steel doors that bear the sigil of the Lucky 38 Casino. Now that same sigil is on the platinum chip you were carrying. Isn't that interesting? Even more interesting, there's a slot about the same size as the chip on the console that opens the hatch. So you know what I think? I think the platinum chip opens those doors. Doors that can't be pried open, or drilled open, or blasted open. Because all that, I tried.
And once I'm inside?
I want you to destroy whatever you find in there. And then I want you to come back here and tell me about it. So go to the building and take this fucking platinum chip with you. My legionaries will meet you there, with your weapons and equipment. Goodbye. We'll talk again when you've destroyed whatever is down in that bunker, not before.
Well, you're awfully trusting, Kaisar. Especially considering the fact you know I've worked against your interests. That confidence will be his weakness. Eddie? Let's go, boy. Oh, these legionnaires.
Some of the slaves have been spreading stories about the burned man again.
That's supposed to mean something to me.
None may enter without Caesar's permission.
Kaisar has permitted your weapons to be returned to you while you serve him.
It's about time. Hand them over.
Kaisar has put a lot of trust in you. Be worth it.
Yeah, it wasn't very smart, was it?
Some of the slaves have been spreading stories about the burned man
again. What does that have to do with me? It's time to insert the chip. Turret status, Protectron status, Sentrybot status. So I can't talk to Yes Man?
Hostile target detected. Engaging multiple.
Good thing I brought Eddie. Equip that shit. Sometimes I forget the buttons. I don't like the rads. Terminals. Sentry bot. Damn it. See if we can hack this without me having to skip. Crawling. Training. Three out of it. So that's probably not the ING. Curtains. Yes! Cancel security alert. Putting up our repair. Maybe a little bit more speech. I like to be a smooth talker. I do not like all this radiation. Eating myself a gecko steak. Maybe a little bit of whiskey. Eddie, where you at? Eddie, I need you to carry some shit. Carry these spiked knuckles. Maybe this single shotgun. Fission batteries, you carry those. All right. I thought those turrets were deactivated.
Firing weapons.
Well, you don't have to.
Hostile targets detected. Requesting backup.
Okay. Well, I'm not going to do that. I'm not going to follow Caesar's orders. I'm not destroying this place. I am here to upgrade. We're low on ammo, unfortunately. damn it. Why am I moving slow? A little bit more Rad-X. Some purified water didn't help. Would help. Why are we moving slow? Yeah, we got a revolver ocelot this thing. That's crap. Insert the platinum chip and install the Mark II upgrade software. That's why we're here. It's all coming together, baby! Caesar let us walk right in and armed us with our greatest weapon against him. And he knows none the wiser. Because he assumes when he hears the banging that means it was destroyed.
You've carried out Caesar's will. But I must confiscate your equipment again.
Keep holdout weapons. Sure, here you go.
You're free to leave.
Yeah, up yours, buddy.
Awe. True to Caesar.
Up yours, buddy. Time to talk to the big man.
You must enter Caesar's tent alone. Anyone else must remain outside.
Fine. Eddie, wait here.
I felt the ground shake a while ago. I'll take that as a sign you've got the job done. I've read Mr. House's obituary. Had a high opinion of himself, didn't he? With Mr. House out of the way, I can focus on smoothing out a few lingering complications elsewhere in the Mojave. First up are the boomers of Nellis Air Force Base, a tribe so reclusive it lobs artillery shells at anyone who comes near their settlement. I want you to offer them an alliance with my Legion. My terms are simple. Target their guns against the NCR side of the dam when I assault it, and they can keep their freedom. If you find they aren't amenable to this offer, destroy them.
Yeah, I'm kind of done with this whole arrangement.
Mark my words, you piece of shit. This is the last time you will ever refuse to perform an order I've given you. If you meant what you said, you best be on your way, and at good speed. And forget all that I could have given you. If you ever disobey me again, I will order my Praetorians to hack you to death with their machetes for my entertainment.
Huh. Well, that's interesting, Mr. Caesar.
Awe, true to Caesar.
Mr. Caesar Salad. Oh, where's Eddie? Gotta get Eddie. Your pal Caesar has one heck of a temper on him.
Some of the slaves have been spreading stories about the burned man again.
Well, I hope the burned man is alive. Oh, the whiskey. Did they take my whiskey? Those sons of bitches.
Hello.
Hey, kid. Your boss sucks. It's really interesting, though. Caesar is very trusting. I just openly disobeyed him, and he basically let me go. It's very interesting indeed. I want my weapons back.
You do well to serve the Legion.
Well, I'm not going to serve the Legion, so how do you like them apples? Let's see. We got some business to take care of. I would like to deliver this Crimson Caravan thing if we can find that guy. That was a pain in the butt. Going to Camp McCarran. I would hope I had. Is my whiskey back? Good.
Loading public appeasement oration. Complete. Howdy, citizens. How about a yee-haw for law and order in the fine town of Error? Token not found.
Also in the headlines, unconfirmed reports say NCR's General Lee Oliver may have uprooted from his post at Camp McCarran in order to be present at Hoover Dam.
A platoon of veteran
NCR sources say that holding the dam against Caesar's Legion has become their main strategic priority, and this move would expected.
No good.
This is Mr. New Vegas filling in for Mr. New Vegas. Got a song for you now. It's about a guy who's cold on the exterior, but deep down, you know, he's a good man. And his name is Johnny Guitar.
Is there a way upstairs or something? Am I missing something?
Play the guitar, play it again, my Johnny. Maybe you're cold, but you're so warm.
So warm inside.
I
was always a fool for Johnny.
for my Johnny.
That doggone Johnny.
For the one they call Johnny Guitar.
Nelson's back in our hands. I hope we can defend it this time.
Play it again, Johnny Guitar.
I can't help but wonder if this is the right way.
What if you go? What if you stay? I love you.
I feel like an idiot.
What if you're cruel? You can be kind. I know.
Okay, there's no pathway that way.
There was never a man like my Johnny, like the one they call.
Hello.
Yo.
Johnny Guitar.
These people got me feeling stupid. I feel like an idiot. Is there like a hidden bunker or some bullshit I'm missing?
Never a man like my Johnny, like the one
Won't cross them.
Johnny Guitar.
Fucking Johnny Guitar.
Johnny Guitar.
Is there a door over this way? Nope.
It's me again, Mr. New Vegas, reminding you that you're nobody till somebody loves you, and that somebody is me. I love you. Whoops, better put on my newsman fedora here. Citizens of Outer Vegas are flocking to the Strip in droves amid a wave of terror caused by a band of raiders known as the Fiends. Those who can afford passports are saying the added security is well worth the price of admission.
We spoke earlier, didn't we? About Vault 22? My offer still stands, if you've changed your mind.
Oh, he's the one I gotta deliver it to, for God's sake. I have an invoice for you from Alice McLafferty.
From Alice? I'll see that she's paid right away. Crimson Caravan runs a tight operation. Even out here in the waste, wouldn't do to keep them waiting. Was there anything else? Or will you just hear about the invoice?
I'll ask you about that 22 crap later.
Yes. Goodbye.
I thought I had to deliver to like a general or some shit. Well, now I feel stupid. The only reason I'm doing this is I want to get Cass as our ally. Grow our band of allies. Our pals who are going to be hanging at the Lucky 38.
Yes, I do. If you break my heart, I'll die.
House is dead. This time
So
for
be
good.
sure it's
Yeah, I know.
when you say I love you.
Hey there. You looking to buy or sell?
I need some whiskey.
Can do.
Be sure it's true when you say I love you, honey. 'Cause you got sense enough to know it's a sin to tell a lie. Whole lot
Damn
of
it.
folks hard is done.
Y'all are jerks.
See ya.
Just over a whole lot of foolish words that's been spoken.
Alice McLafferty.
Things are good. Welcome back.
Delivered the thing you wanted me to deliver.
Well, you've proven yourself reliable so far. Would you be interested in more important jobs?
Forgot some stuff about the jobs you wanted me to do. I'll see what I can do.
Thank you. Was there something else?
Not at the moment.
It's been a pleasure.
This is Radio New Vegas, and I'm your host, Mr. New Vegas. And in case you're wondering if you've come to the right place, you have. More news for you. A package courier found shot in the head near Good Springs has reportedly regained consciousness and made a full recovery. Now that's a delivery service you can count on. Moving on. Unconfirmed reports say NCR's General Lee Oliver may have uprooted from his post at Camp McCarran in order to be present at Hoover Dam. NCR sources say that holding the dam against Caesar's Legion has become their main strategic priority, and this move would not be unexpected. You know they say that no news is good news, but I think my program would be awfully dull if that were the case. And now, I'd like to play one of my very...
You come around like a bad habit. What's on your mind?
Any work around here?
If you're looking to sign on with a caravan? No. Traders are bottled up tight here. Caravan works up north. Check with a Crimson Caravan, maybe. Gun runners might have work. Wouldn't know for sure, though. Still, if you got a gun, guts, and feeling like going on patrol, might be some of the soldiers around here have work for you. What's on...
Why are you here?
What?
Okay. That's bizarre. You can get her to part with the title.
One of the Ranger vets looked at me. I'm just about to...
I guess I gotta talk to Alice. It's weird that they would give me that mission with no prompts. Now I'm all out of whiskey. Wasted all my whiskey going back and forth.
Did you know the strip's all stirred up lately?
Yeah. Guess we gotta take a nap. Alice McLafferty doesn't hang out in her office in the middle of the night, it seems.
Our Rangers are going to show everyone what happens when we're pissed off.
Well, that sounds lovely. I didn't ask you, though. There you are, Alice McLafferty.
Welcome back.
What else you got?
As much as I like to handle matters personally, I can't be everywhere at once. There is a negotiation with a smaller trading outfit that I'd like resolved as quickly as possible. There's also the matter of Henry Jameson, an employee whose services I'd rather do without. His family connections make it difficult, however. And finally, I need someone to acquire the gunrunner's manufacturing specifications. This job needs to be quiet. No alarms, no deaths.
I'd rather the negotiation.
There's a small trading outfit, Cassidy Caravans, that I'm interested in acquiring. They've been rather competitive, so it's time to buy them out. I have it on good authority that the owner, Cass, wants out of the caravan business. Cass frequently trades with the NCR, so you'll likely find her at the Mojave outpost.
I want to know about this issue you got with this Henry Jameson.
The Jamesons are very wealthy ranchers back in Redding, California, and significant investors in the Crimson Caravan Company. I was pressured into posting young Henry as the manager of the New Vegas branch. As you can see, he wasn't exactly cut out for the job. He was much more interested in gambling and prostitutes, and because of his family, I can't simply fire him. Henry needs to be convinced to quit, one way or another. I won't have a useless employee on the company payroll.
All right, I'll see what I can do.
Thank you. Was there something else?
Later.
It's been a pleasure.
I'm sure it has been. She's kind of hot in a way. Maybe it's just been too long since I've had any. It's been a couple weeks. I'm getting antsy. I mean, I was willing to sleep with old lady Gibson.
Nelson's back in our hands. I hope we can defend it.
You come around like a bad habit. What's on your mind?
Crimson Caravan sent me. They want to buy your caravan.
They want to buy Cassidy Caravans? Don't they know it's burned to ash? No. Even times being what they are. Not sure I'm looking to sell. Even for all the whiskey in Reno.
But why not?
If someone came up to you and offered you 1,000 caps for your name, would you take it? Actually, you know what? Fuck it. I don't want to hear your answer anyway. Point is, I made the caravan what it is. It's mine.
But I'm here to offer the letter, and the terms are pretty fair.
Alice McLafferty, eh? No, I see the zeros, and I know she's good for them. Still, it's not about the money. Dad'd spin like a twister if he ever heard I sold our name for anything.
You sure?
Look, I know you came all this way, and that takes some drive, especially these days. Just doesn't feel right, trading history for a slip of paper.
I'm prepared to offer you the terms, plus 750 caps.
You're obviously putting your money where your mouth is. On top of that offer letter, that is a lot of caps. Still, what makes you think that's enough? What, you think I'm cheap?
Well, the amount's enough to start a new caravan with the old name.
Old name? What old name?
Well, I mean, the Crimson Caravan will likely change the name once they buy it.
So you're telling me I could take this money you're offering, give them nothing, and then go on to strike up another caravan same as before? What kind of fucking negotiator are you? Hope Alice knows the kind of snake she's got working for her.
Just ensuring future work with the Crimson Caravan.
All right, it's a deal. Hand over that paper. Ugh, can't believe I'm parting with it. All right. There you go, caravan's yours. Feel kind of relieved, actually. Guess I didn't realize how much I was carrying around with just the name.
Well, what will you do now?
No idea. Maybe head back west? Though the idea of heading back there with my tail between my legs isn't appealing.
You could come with me.
Go with you? And why the hell would I do that?
I mean, why not? Yeah, I could use someone who knows the roads.
So you're looking for someone to help, not just tag along. Huh. Walking the Mojave with you can't be any worse than here, that's for sure. All right, I'm in.
All right. Welcome to the team, Cassidy.
Glad I left the outpost behind.
Background? Just my luck. What'll it be this time?
Well, I would like
Take a
booze.
look. Fine then.
Better. Cassidy.
Well, now that I'm free of the outpost, was wondering if you'd mind making a detour. I'd like to pay my respects to the end of Cassidy caravans. Check out the site where they died.
Where was your caravan hit?
Upside of Vegas, hear tell? Trapped at the Mojave outpost, so I wasn't able to run there when I heard. Been weeks since it was hit, so the site's probably a cazador nest by now.
How'd you catch word of it?
Got word back on what happened from rangers. Guess they found enough in the wreckage to identify it.
Think there's anything left?
Only wishful thinking on my part, most likely. At the least, I'd like to pay my respects. I got them into this mess. I owe them that much.
All right, let's do it.
Thanks. I appreciate it. Some of the caravan might be ash, but we were expecting raiders and over-inquisitive NCR border guards. There might be something left. If I'm there with you, shouldn't be hard to spot. And I'd prefer to see the bodies with my own eyes.
I got some questions.
Ask them then.
Can you tell me anything about this platinum chip?
Well, no idea why your friend Mr.House wants it, but I'm guessing it's not for the caps.
Okay.
Ask him then.
Where'd you get that pendant?
Gift from my dad, along with my name. Rose of Sharon Cassidy. Mom said he got the name out of some old world book about dirt pilgrims. Name sure sounds sweet, though. Anyway, pendant's a little rose. Originally thought it was one of Mom's tribal necklaces, but no. Came from Dad.
Your mother was a tribal.
You know, like one of the tribes from the east. We got him out west, too. NCR's herding them up, though, domesticating them. Mom was from east of the Colorado, though. Not sure what tribe. It was before the time Caesar rounded them up, made them legion. She walked a hell of a way until she crossed paths with my dad, and he convinced her to stop walking. And lucky for me, he was a horny old bastard.
That's one way to put it.
Didn't ask Mom to elaborate. Never heard her complain about his bedroom behavior. Only complain he wasn't around to do it no more.
Tell me about your dad.
Not much to tell. He ended up walking east one day when I was young and never came back. Not a family deserter like some, though. Mom died waiting for him, and she had me to raise. She was sick, but she held off dying until I was old enough to be getting into trouble with the boys. As for Dad, I figure he just got himself lost or dead. Happens. And I'm not all boo-hoo about it, so save your glass for someone who's crying.
Any idea why you went east?
Not a clue. When he left, I was too in my crib to understand why, and around the time Mom passed, I was too into my teens to listen. Got his name, got this pendant, and that's about it.
Where'd you learn to shoot?
Short of caps is what taught me mostly. Ammo's expensive, so I learned to make every shot count. And hear tell my dad was a crack shot, so I don't want to dirty the family name. Not out of pride. Respect.
And where'd you learn how to handle the dynamite?
Dynamite's for when you don't have enough bullets, want to clear a pass or scare off geckos from a caravan. Some of Twister's out of the divide can block off a pass in no time, so you learn how to handle powder so you don't get trapped somewhere. Any event, I prefer shooting if it comes down to an argument. Don't worry, I'll carry my weight if a disagreement arises.
Any other weapons you know how to use?
What, you mean like spears? No, none of that. Mom was a tribal, but she didn't teach me anything like that.
Let's move on.
All right, then.
Well, if we're gonna be going to your old caravan, I gotta be armed. Alright, let's get to that wreckage. Well, first I gotta booze up. Alright, Cassidy. Let's do this thing. Oh no, something's out here. What is that? Gunfighting. Fiends. Shit, didn't mean to do that. Took too much crap. I mean, he's not gonna need it. There's that service rifle. Laser rifle. Well, it's crap. Interesting weapon. Gotta find that wreckage so Cassidy can pay her respects, because I'll do too much for women. Oh shit. Must be more fiends. Oh, Eddie, you are a gem. Oh, he's got scotch. I don't know how this effing rifle's beat up. No. Magnum rounds, Mentats. Pretty good on the cowboy repeaters.
Let's kick this in gear.
Yeah. Killed her so hard it made her spin like a lunatic. This is a nice little gun we got. Not as good as the 44 Magnum, but she's close enough. Is this the caravan?
God, there's almost nothing left. Looks like whoever it was just in the mood for killing. Most of the cargo's ash, too. Not burned, looks like disintegrated. When I heard the reports, I assumed ash meant burned. So close to the Vegas wall, too. Don't that beat all? Must have happened during the day, though. They hadn't made a camp.
Why would they have done it during the day?
No idea. Maybe catch the sun in their eyes? Maybe they wanted the caravan to come to them, walk into an ambush. We should check the wagon. They may not have got everything. Whatever we find, it's yours. Least I can do for hoofing it all this way with me.
The vodka. And that's... I mean, there's not much of anything.
You know what? What happened in my caravan? Not the first time I've heard about an attack like that. One of our caravans got hit a few months back, and the caravan been burned too, along with the cargo. I wonder if he made the same mistake, and that other caravan got hit with energy weapons too.
Want to check it out?
Yeah. It's a ways though. Hell of a detour. You sure?
Let's do it.
All right then. Let's move out.
Ooh, that's far.
Hey, you're the one who's been going around helping people around here, right? The king says to keep up the good work, and said to give you this.
Well, I appreciate that. I like the stim packs.
Come to Mick and Ralph's for all your shopping needs. If it can be bought, it can be found.
You want someone dead? Really dead?
Maybe. Get to the strip. Find this guy McLafferty was talking about. And while we're at it, check out the Omertas. I mean, not the Omertas, the White Glove Society. I believe that is where the Caravaner is. So it makes sense.
Beg your pardon, but could I trouble you to turn over your weapons?
Why you need my guns?
I'm afraid those are the rules. If you don't like it, you can take your business elsewhere.
I don't have enough sneak to keep my holdout weapons, damn it. Fine, fine.
My deepest apologies for the slightest inconvenience. You have my assurance that everything will be returned upon your departure. But we simply can't have anyone waving their weapons around in the hotel. It's not the atmosphere we wish to cultivate. Please, enjoy your stay.
Strike one.
Pleasure speaking to you.
So I gotta figure out, you know, what I'm gonna do with you people.
Have you seen that tower on the strip all lit up? You can see it for miles. Beg your pardon, stranger, but I'm looking for someone. You ain't seen a young man with dark brown hair and a white hat on lately, have you?
No, I haven't.
Ain't nobody got one darn piece of news about my boy. Not one lousy speck of information. Ain't got one Brahmin unaccounted for across a dozen ranches. But I'm here for an hour and my own son just up and disappears on me.
You're a rancher.
Yep, got a whole mess of Brahmins to my name. Bighorners, too. Used to just have the one ranch, but land was easy to grab before the soldiers moved in. Before I knew it, I was running one of the biggest ranching operations east of California. Now, everywhere I go, folks I never even met shake my hand and call me Mr. Gunderson. Don't quite know what to make of that.
Why's your bodyguard allowed to have a gun?
Made me a special arrangement with the hotel. They want to do business with me, they got to play by my rules. A lot of people out there resent success. Might want to take a swipe at me. This makes them think twice. If I'd have been thinking, though, I'd have had him watching my boy instead. Then none of this would have happened.
So you lost your son?
My boy, Ted. He was right here. I didn't leave him but a minute. I told him to stay put while I talked some things over with the White Glove folks. He was never one to stay tied down to a spot, though. Gets that from his mother. Got most of my staff out looking for him now. I'd be out myself, but I keep hoping he'll show up back here. Of course, if he does that, I'll whoop him till his skinny hide turns to leather for putting me through this. But that don't mean I wouldn't be grateful.
I hope you find your son.
I'd be more than happy to have you. Heck, I'll hire anybody with a pair of legs and at least one good eye at this point. There'd be a lot of money in it for you if you can get him back to me safe. And if he ain't, you can bet I'll pay for the names of the sons of bitches responsible.
What business you got here at the hotel, Mr. Gunderson?
That's between me and the White Glove Society. But let's just say they control the food supply around here, and I got lots of food to give. But that ain't as welcome as you might think.
Said something about a white glove?
That's what they call themselves, the folk that run this place. They're the ones dressed all fancy with their bow ties and shiny dresses. Some of them got masks, too. Real hard to trust folks like that. A couple of them show their faces, and that's who I do my business with. I don't talk to none of the other ones.
I'll see what I can do.
I'll be here.
Okay, so never mind. It's not Gunderson's kid. We'll come back to this mission. I thought for sure. Huh. I thought Ted Gunderson might have been the guy that Alice wanted us to fire. But no.
Dead. This time for good.
Yeah, I know he is. I'm the one who killed him. New Vegas is mine.
It seems that the territories are about to blow up.
Not if I have anything to say about it.
Welcome back.
Cassidy Caravans has been bought out and is now part of the Crimson Caravan.
Very good. On occasion, it's proven to be more profitable in the long run to simply buy out the competition. And this is one of those occasions. It's been a pleasure.
Where the hell are you running to, Cassidy?
If it can be bought, it can be found at Mick and Ralph's.
So they tell me. Alright. I want to find this a-hole.
Come to Mick and Ralph's.
Henry Jameson.
All your shopping needs. Hi. It can be bought. It can be found at Mick and Ralph's.
Okay.
Where the booze is cheaper, the table's more friendly, and the women are just like the booze.
You want someone dead?
Is Henry Jameson in the Atomic Wrangler? I guess he is.
Shove off. You're making my luck turn bad.
I'm here to talk to you about ending your employment with the Crimson Caravan Company.
Fuck no. No matter what that old bitch McLafferty says, my dad said I could be in charge of the New Vegas branch. Besides, I got into a little money trouble with the Omertas. If I quit the Crimson Caravan, how am I supposed to get the money to gamble?
So you don't have the Omerta's money yet? I'll let them know about that.
What? No, wait. Look, I just need time. Don't rat me out to them. You want me to quit the Crimson Caravan? Fine, I quit. You can tell McLafferty that she won't see my face again.
That's what I thought.
I've heard that Securitrons are nastier than ever.
Welcome back.
You don't have to worry about Henry Jameson anymore.
Yes, I understand that he's decided to quit outright and not even ask for compensation. I'm a bit curious what exactly you said to him. Then again, perhaps I'd rather not know. Thank you all the same. I'm very happy to be rid of that man.
And you'll have to find someone else to do that gun runner thing. I don't steal from badasses like them.
I understand. No hard feelings. But you will, of course, keep our conversation on the matter strictly confidential.
I think I'm kind of done with y'all.
It's been a pleasure.
And we're gonna do that just to get the damage buff. Yeah, I don't want to work for them no mo. Alright. Let's look at that wreckage. Got a little bit of a walk.
From each lip
and he's here to do some business with a big iron on his hip. Big iron on his hip. In this town there lived an outlaw by the name of Texas Red.
It's the Kings, yo.
Many men had tried to take him, and that many men were dead. He was vicious and a killer, though a youth of 24. And the notches on his pistol numbered 1 in 19 more. 1 in 19 more.
Breaking my balls here, guys.
Now the stranger started talking, made it plain to folks around. Was in Arizona, Ranger wouldn't be too long in town. He came here to take an outlaw back alive or maybe dead. And he said it didn't matter, he was after Texas Red. After Texas Red. Wasn't long before the story was relayed to Texas Red. But the outlaw didn't worry, men that tried before were dead. 20 men had tried to take him,
H&H Tools.
21 would be the Ranger with the big iron on his hip. Big iron on his hip.
This isn't ominous at all.
It was time for them to meet. It was
I think that is...
when they walked out in the street.
Forgot the name of that place. West Side?
Folks were watching from the windows, everybody held their breath. They knew this handsome Ranger was about to meet his death. About to meet his death. There was 40 feet between them when they stopped to make their play. And the
Could be wrong.
swiftness of the Ranger is still talked about today. Texas Red had not cleared leather for a bullet fairly ripped. And the Ranger's aim was deadly with the big iron on his hip. Big iron on his hip.
I don't...
It was over in a moment and the folks had gathered round. There before them lay the body of the outlaw on the ground.
Whatever place where the Fiends have taken over. I know it's near Freeside, I just don't know exactly where.
Big iron on his hip. Big iron on his hip.
It's been a hot minute.
Big iron, big iron. When he tried to match the Ranger with the big iron on his hip. Big iron on his hip.
I believe that's the wreckage up ahead.
More energy weapons hit this caravan. Place has been picked clean. This is Brotherhood-level murder here. But they don't do things like that. This was done with a purpose. Let's poke around a bit, see what we can find. Might be something in the wreckage.
But you're so warm inside.
BBs, Salisbury steak, vodka, don't mind if I do.
I was always a fool for my
Sunset,
Johnny.
plasma rifle.
For the one they call Johnny Guitar.
What's that? Looks like a map. Got the route along the west of Vegas, and they've marked another spot. Over here along this stretch. That's fucked up. Middle of nowhere.
Let's go.
All right then, let's move out.
What if you're cruel? You can be kind. I know. There was never a man like my Johnny, like the one they call Johnny.
attacking caravans. But can it be the Brotherhood of Steel? Just doesn't seem like their MO. Believe it or not, I've never actually played this mission. I always never got to really recruit Cassidy for whatever reason. So this is a first for me.
Johnny Guitar.
That's the beauty of games by Bethesda.
Play it again, Johnny Guitar.
Glad I left the outpost behind.
I'm glad you did too. Okay, I feel like an idiot. Am I missing something?
Mad about the boy. I know it's stupid to be mad about the boy. I'm so ashamed of it, but must admit the sleepless nights I've had about the boy. On silver screen, he melts my foolish heart in every single scene. Although I'm quite aware that here and there are traces of bad about the boy.
Nope. Yeah.
Lord knows I'm not a schoolgirl in the flurry of her first. Will it ever flaw
That's mine.
this odd diversity of misery?
Another caravan burned. Except someone made camp here. And I never heard about this attack. Let's look around. Something stinks.
Van Gruffs.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. This is Mr. New Vegas. Thank you very, very much for listening. More news for you. Citizens of Outer Vegas are flocking to the Strip in droves amid
What do you
a
think of the
wave
new armor?
That does it. That's all I need to know. Crimson Caravan and the Van Graffs. They were behind burning these caravans, and they've got to answer for them. I'm gonna get some extra ammo, a few bottles of whiskey, and then show them how Cassidy's settle accounts.
Well, there's another way. We can get evidence, let the NCR take them down.
NCR? Are you out of your fucking mind? That'd take years. And with the war with the Legion, no way they're gonna waste time running up the Crimson Caravan or the Van Graffs.
The harm to the Van Graffs would last longer and travel back west.
All right. If you poke around the Van Graffs and Alice, fine. But if I see either one go into their camp, I'm gonna start shooting, no matter what you find.
Take me
All right, then.
out of this world tonight.
Let's distribute the weight.
Make me forget
my sorrow.
So when I wake tomorrow, I'll know our love was right. Kiss me as though it were now or never. Teach me all that a heart should know. Love me as though there were no tomorrow. Oh, my darling, love me. Don't ever let me go.
Well, at least they got good gear.
Love me as though there were no tomorrow. Oh, my darling, love me. Don't ever
Where you at, Cassidy?
let me go.
Let's deal.
Give me that back. You don't look good wearing that. This isn't just about survival. This is also about fashion
You're listening
statements.
to Radio New Vegas, your little jukebox in the Mojave Wasteland. I am Mr. New Vegas, and I'm here for you. Whoops, better put on my newsman fedora here. Rumors continue to swell that Mr.House, the father of New Vegas, has passed away. Who will fill the power vacuum on the Strip remains uncertain. In addition, Good Springs has fended off a mob of escaped convicts after organizing an impromptu militia. This according to an old man armed to the teeth with dynamite. You know they say that no news is good news, but I think my program would be awfully dull if that were the case.
Fuck with the Van Graffs. I don't
Gonna
like
play
them.
a song for you right now, and it's about that special someone you find only once in a blue moon.
Hey, you're the one who's been going around helping people around here, right? The king says to keep up the good work. He said to give you this.
You saw me standing alone, without a dream in my heart, without a love of my own. Blue moon, you knew just what I was there for. You heard me say a prayer.
If it can be bought, it can be found at Mick and Ralph's.
And then there suddenly appeared before me.
Want to get lucky? Head on down to the Atomic Wrangler.
I heard somebody whisper, please adore me. And when I looked, the moon, it turned to gold. Blue moon.
Welcome to the Silver Rush. What do you think?
He's not even slowing it down.
Whisper, please.
Beauty of taking the Van Graff's head on is I can repair this combat armor.
This is Radio New Vegas, and I'm your host, Mr. New Vegas. And in case you're wondering if you've come to the right place, you have. I've got news for you. Scavengers report hulking individuals moving around Hidden Valley after dusk, but have been unable to identify them due to low visibility. Also, NCR officials at Camp McCarran were relieved when technical difficulties with its monorail line to the New Vegas Strip proved easy to fix. One anonymous official told us a serious mechanical failure would have been a disaster because of the age of the train and the scarcity of the replacement parts. That's the
Got a lot of valuables.
This is Mr. New Vegas filling in for Mr. New Vegas. Ladies and gentlemen, this next song goes out from me to you.
I love it.
Let's distribute the weight.
Until the moment we met, I had no one to cling to be just everything to be my own true love. If this is our dream, let me keep on dreaming.
Eddie. I got some shit for you. Let's see if we got any more people to kill.
Mr. Sword, please fix this. Weapons on a second half of your pants.
Isn't this romantic?
If you say you're going to gather evidence, then kill the bitches anyway, at least tell me when you change your mind. Now if you're done fucking around, let's settle accounts the old-fashioned way.
Let's do it.
Don't matter much how we settle this, as long as it gets settled. Just trim the Van Graff family tree. I think Freeside will breathe a little easier now. Now, on to settle accounts with Alice McLafferty. Putting her down? That would suit me just fine. Can't wait to see the look on her face when I show up. She'll know why.
Sure you want to do this?
Oh, I'm sure. Killing never felt so good. Could almost hear the dead behind me guiding my hand. Now that that bitch is in hell, they'll have a shot at her too. So what are we waiting for? We've got more work to do.
Let's loot the place.
Music to my ears.
I could hurt this way. And heartache number 2 was when you back, but never meant to be. Yes, I've got heartaches by the number, troubles by the score. Every day you love me less, each day I love you more. Yes, I've got heartaches by the number, a love
that I can't give.
But the day that I stop counting, that's the day my world will end.
Jean-Baptiste. Look at all this laser weaponry.
Heartache number 3 was when you called me and said that you were coming back to stay. With hopeful heart I waited for you, knocked on the door. I waited, but you must have lost your way. Yes, I've got heartaches by
Poor Mr. Soren.
every day you love me less, each day I love you more. Yes, I've got heartaches by the number, a love that I can't win. But the day that I stop counting, that's the day my world will end.
Come on, we have a bunch of keys. Where else do the keys go?
Sleep, go to sleep. Just lay down your weary head. Dream, sweetly dream. Dream about tomorrow instead. Sleep, go to sleep. Whispering a lullaby tune. Dream, sweetly dream. Swinging with the man in the moon. Why don't you go and take it slow? And don't you know all your lovely dreams will come true? So just close
Yes,
your
indeed.
Listen to a sweet lullaby.
I would say this has been a very productive meeting.
And let the world go by.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. This is Mr. New Vegas. Thank you very, very much for listening. It's just about time to get you some news. Scavengers report hulking individuals moving around Hidden Valley after dusk, but have been unable to identify them due to low visibility. Also, a hostage crisis between the NCR and the Great Khans was resolved peacefully when a third-party negotiator successfully secured the hostages' release. You know they say that no news is good news, but I think my program would be awfully dull if that were the case. You know, sometimes the journey beats the destination, and especially if your spurs go jingle, jangle, jingle, and you meet some nice gals along the way.
Like we have keys. That drives me crazy. But they're not owned anymore. The people are dead.
That jingle, jangle, jingle, jingle, jangle, as I go riding merrily along. Jingle, jangle, and they sing, oh, ain't you glad you're single? Jingle, jangle, and that song ain't so very far from wrong. Oh,
come
Lily
on.
Bell, oh, Lily Bell, oh, Lily Bell. Though I may have done some fooling, this is why I never fell. 'Cause I got spurs that jingle, jangle, jingle, jingle, jangle, as I go riding merrily along.
Let's distribute the weight.
They sing, oh, ain't you glad you're single? Jingle,
taking everything we can.
Song ain't so very far from wrong.
Like, this is crazy to me. Bathrooms?
Oh, I got spurs that jingle.
I got spurs that jingle, jangle, jingle. As I go right
Where's our science at? Science is at 42. Lockpick is at 42. And how much we need to bust in here? 75. And we need another 75. What about the doors upstairs? There's probably 75 too. Because it can't be easy, can it? Yep, need a 75. Let's get some rest, gang.
How's it going?
Oh, it's going.
This is Radio New Vegas, and I'm your host, Mr. New Vegas. And in case you're wondering if you've come to the right place, you have. If you like news, you're gonna love our next segment. The influx of displaced residents to the refugee camp at Bitter Springs has caused a strain on rations there. NCR officials are asking for donations. One more story for you. Refugees at Bitter Springs are giving startling accounts of the legate known as Lannius, who is said to be Caesar's top field commander. One refugee told us the legate took over an underperforming squad of troops by beating its commander to death in full view of everyone. The legate then ordered a tenth of his own force be killed by the other 9
Let's
tenths.
go visit your old employer.
You thought your boss was a pain. Mojave, Mo problems. Am I right? More classics coming right up for you, so stay tuned.
All right, McLafferty.
Welcome back. It's been a pleasure.
Blue moon, you saw me standing alone, without a dream in my heart, to the town of without a
Welcome back.
life of my own.
It's been a pleasure.
Blue moon, you knew just what I was there.
Sitting tight. Let's hit the road.
What? Did you put a plug in his cock tube to make him explode?
Ask.
It was the only one my arms will hold. I heard somebody whisper, please.
Sounds good to me.
And when I looked, the moon had turned to gold. Blue moon. Now I know.
Okay. Well, we found her.
Welcome back. Something has actually come up. Closer inspection of these caps has revealed them to be brand new. This is a problem. The most likely source of these new caps is the old sarsaparilla bottling plant. Go there. Locate the bottle cap press and disable it. Certainly. What would you like to know? All right. Is there anything else I can do for you? What would you like to know? All right. Is there anything else I can do for you? It's been a pleasure.
I didn't mean to take that job.
The only one my arms will ever hold. I heard somebody whisper, please adore me. And when I looked, the moon.
Well, I guess are we not settling accounts? This makes no sense.
Without a dream in my heart, without a love of my own. Blue moon, now I'm no longer alone.
And there ain't nothing to make.
Without a dream in my heart,
Very confusing.
without a love of my own.
Those Legion elite troops are bad blood.
To the town of our
Well,
rode a stranger one fine day.
this is actually probably a good spot for us to call it for today. I mean, hell, we did a lot.
Dared to ask his business, no one dared to make a slip. The stranger there among them had a big iron on his hip. Big iron on his hip.
I need to repair that cowboy hat.
It was early in the morning when he rode into the town. He came riding from the south side, slowly looking all around.
Hey there. You looking to buy or
He's an
sell?
outlaw, loose and running, came the whisper from each lip.
Can do.
And he's here to do some business with a big
Never
iron
mind.
on his hip. Big iron on his hip.
See ya.
In
McLafferty's
this
a
town
hard
there
boss,
lived
but
an
she knows what
outlaw
she's
by
doing.
the
That
name of
Hey there, friend.
Red.
Can you repair? No, you can't.
I'll see you around.
Tried to take him, and that many men were dead.
I hear a troublesome Legion camp got razed
He
to the
was
ground.
vicious and a killer, though a youth of 24, and the notches on his pistol numbered 1 and 19 more.
Yeah, let's go ahead and call it a day.
Now the stranger
We just did a lot.
made it plain to folks around.
Got rid of Mr.House.
Arizona Ranger wouldn't be too
We
long.
took out the frickin' Van Gruffs after investigating their crimes. And for whatever reason, we can't go after Alice McLafferty. But whatever. I am satisfied for this evening. So, as always, I am your host, Ben, aka The Fusebox. You can find me on Twitter at Knights Outlaw. You can also find me on Instagram at Outlaw Knights. And you can find me on Facebook under my real name, Ben Fuselier. Fuselier. And yeah, if you have not already, I urge you, click on the link in the description of this video. Check out the campaign for Outlaw Knights Genesis of a Renegade Part 2. We are still in the first 30 days of the campaign, and things are not quite as... they're not booming as much as I thought they'd be. And I really don't understand why, because, I mean, this book is friggin' awesome. The artwork, the story written by yours truly. It is all well worth it. Check out the campaign, back a perk. I promise you, you will not be disappointed. And yeah, if you like anything I had to say, if you liked anything about this video, go ahead and hit the like button. Go ahead and hit the subscribe button. Be sure to hit that bell for notifications. And guess what? If you didn't like this video, if you didn't like anything I had to say, go ahead and hit the dislike button. The interaction feeds me. And I don't really get to see your dislike because YouTube is protecting my fifis. So it's a win-win for me any which way you look at it. And yeah, as always, I am Ben. Well, I've already said that too much. But thank you so much for joining me once again, ladies and gentlemen. And I will talk to you all later.